Welcome to FNA. I'm Fails.
And I'm Alex. I'm 32. I like professional wrestling and horror movies. My perfect date is a nice coffee shop date, followed by a nice long walk around town. How are you? Also, we're playing Monster Prom. We're gonna score some dates.
Yeah.
You gotta put more effort into your dating profile.
Yeah, my dating profile, I am 30 fun. You know that I'm fun because my age has fun in it. And I enjoy having fun, and then hanging out with friends to have fun. And then when we're done with all of that, I just like to go and find some fun things to do.
Wow. I have never felt less attracted to you in my entire life. Your mission is accomplished.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's what I've set out to do this entire time.
I'm very happy. Because I know you're pushing 40 done.
Yeah, I am.
You really are. Let's go score some monsters, shall we?
Yes.
I have no idea how this works. All I know is we're gonna have to use our voices.
It's been a year since I've played.
We doing a short game or a full game?
Completely up to you. It gives you the estimates for times there.
Yeah, let's do a full game.
Alright.
Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Player 1. I'm gonna be... Look at his little worm! He has like a little worm on his shoulder. Name.
Yeah.
Custom name. My name is gonna be Farts McTinkle. Farts McTink.
I can do this.
Alright. I am going to be... Joe.
Okay.
Okay.
And we have yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. That one's you.
I thought you were doing the narrator voice.
Fine.
Here, okay.
Okay, fine. No, I'll just do all these.
No,
Damien
it's fine.
LeVay,
I have that.
21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam D. Lioncourt, 4XX, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Any of them catch your eye off the bat?
I'm taking the mermaid. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way each of you will start having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. It's your chance to fix global warming. Go ahead. Global warming isn't real. I invented it. Now, science is claiming authorship because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We have so many hilarious misadventures that sun will eventually become cooler. And now the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for this soon to be covered by water world. I like profiting.
Alright, I'm going to make the sun cooler.
I'm so wealthy. You wish you were raised by a really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire and I see no issue with being raised by it. A pack of wild wolves who also have to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies of Silicon Valley. They'd be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. Or a mysterious old man who saved me from the streets in order to raise me as his disciple in the ancient ways of Rad DJ.
I want to be raised by fire.
I'm so fun. What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Taste for party, kawaii eyes, soft fur, a big horn, sharp wits, or a very tsundere personality? Kawaii?
I plan on going after Scott, so I'm going soft fur.
I got the mermaid. I knew exactly what I liked and what I wanted.
All right.
Alright, so... I have no idea what I'm doing. There we go. I had no mouse. There we go. I keep losing my mouse. Where's my mouse?
Yeah, I don't have a mouse on mine either.
What's happening? Oh, I pressed enter, we're good. Woo! Auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves had descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain 2 creativity. Later, you see Miranda and Vera cornered by the wolf pack, who are watching them like a pack of wolves.
The pack is here!
How would one of you ladies like to go on a date tonight with the hottest dogs ever to not be literal hot dogs?
What?
Oh, I wouldn't know, mate.
What a commoner.
That's not how I like my courtships to begin. Where are the jewels? Where are the flowers? Where are the bloody heads of my enemies?
Oh man, we'll show you courtship on the court when we win on the court at sports. We'll show you sportship courtship.
Yeah, well, every time I think the guy's school can't get any dumber.
Ooh, I get it. You're both shy. Don't worry, our barks are worse than our bites. Except when we're doing sports, because then we bring it. Yeah! But if neither of you have the confidence to say which one wants to go out with us tonight, we can just choose for you.
Yikes, like they're relatively well-intentioned, but you should definitely step in and save one of them. Tonight, Miranda can't. I have 2 tickets to Cirque de Lemar's underwater show. Or, no, I don't care about Vera. Miranda, BB. Miranda's eyes light up like an angler
How
fish.
majestic.
Cirque de Lemar? As a little girl, I always wanted to be an aqua gymnast.
Mediocre.
Yeah, like, of course you did. Until I realized it required hard work and discipline, at which point I decided I was much happier as a princess. But I still love watching it. How thoughtful of you to procure tickets for me and my favorite maidservant. I'll tell you all about it.
Shut down. Let's go write a list of jokes we can make about this awkward loser.
Whatever, you still made Miranda super happy and distracted the wolf pack, so win. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Sure.
Sure. Let's go to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball... Oh, do you want to do it?
No, feel free.
I'll just do all the narrator stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place.
Oh.
Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. As you go about your day, you can't help but notice Damien and Scott trying on beige business suits. By the time you get over to them, they've both taken the suits off and are examining them critically.
Something still isn't right. Yeah, I don't wanna half-ass our Pokemon's cosplay. Coach says to always use your full ass on everything. I'm with you, man. Nobody gives more of a shit about the classic Pocket Man's video game than me. Pocket Humans. I forget that's what they call them here. But what the fuck are we missing, man? We've got the suits, the horn-ring glasses, the sickly pale body paint, everything we need to cosplay Doug and Wilbur. The twin titans of real estate. I know they are, Scott. I've played the damn game. Now come on, help me think of what we're missing. You know right away what their costumes need. Oh, yeah, narrator.
Yeah, excuse me? Am I out of a job?
Yes.
You know right away what their costumes need. You reach into your bag and pull out the one thing no human would be caught dead without.
Ooh. I feel like a gun is going to be boldness, and that's one of my highest stats. I'm going to go with a gun.
Wow, what a pussy.
Yeah, well, I also live in America, so...
Fucking metal!
Yes, this is exactly what my costume needed. Come on, Scott. Put on your mask and let's head over to the convention. Okay, Damien. Hey, by the way, why is the convention happening over at the First National Bank? In the middle of the day? On a weekday? Humans don't ask questions, Scott. Come on, let's go rob that. Make some friends.
If anyone else asks, that gun isn't yours. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
I also gained affection with Damien and not Scott, damn it.
Side player order. Challenge or random?
I think challenge we tend to vote on who won the challenge. So we're just going to vote for ourselves anyway.
Random! Okay.
Sure.
Where's Scott sitting? Scott's sitting over with Vera.
Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Touchdown!
Go, Lefty! Gobble that mouse! No! Watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind! Use that tongue! Go!
Ugh. Like, he does this every week or so whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He even gives them names.
Go Slither! Go Bendy! Go Sanchez! Go Snake!
Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling.
Snake! Eat that food and stay awake! That's the spirit! Get your head in the game, Sanchez! Do snakes have heads, or are they just neck and face? Whoa! Check it out! Bendy's been behind all season, with a record low BMI. That's body mass index. The index is because I wrote it on this index card. But now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy! Swallow that glory!
The snakes really do seem to enjoy having an audience. They're really hamming it up, or should it be snaking it up? Wait, did you say swallow?
Yes.
Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's jaws, but the two end up tearing it in half. Ah, my scalp. It'll take my snake charmer hairdresser hours to get those organs out.
Oh, major foul on Bendy there. She's going to be out for the rest of the season.
Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled, and her name is Spurial Spencer. By the time Vera's cleaned up the blood and run off, you've made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice.
All right.
Yay, Scott likes me.
Oh my me. No sooner have you sat down at Damien and Miranda's table than a haunting melody fills the air. It is a melody of cold northern peaks, of cloying sweetness, and of supple bovine teat. The song of the Ice Cream Wizard.
He's here, he's here. I'm going to eat so much ice cream and then puke on someone I don't like.
Oh goodness! The Ice Cream Wizard only comes out once per solstice, during the hour of the ascendant pancake! You see an old dude in a floppy blue hat pushing a refrigerated cart with "This shit magic" painted on the side.
So many great options to choose. Should I get a magma bar, brain destroyer, chocolate boomstick? What about fear of death, a frozen cobra, berserker berry blitz?
The wizard's frozen treats invariably turn me into a frog for some reason. Perhaps I simply have not tried the right one yet. But which to try? If only someone would suggest a solution to what is truly the most difficult problem I have ever faced. Beat him up to take all his ice cream. How boorish!
Did someone say bull rush?
No, I said boorish, as in lacking social. I see. You not mishear me after all, but you were simply looking for an excuse to beat up the Ice Cream Wizard.
Joke's on you, Miranda. I'm never not looking for an excuse to beat up the ice cream wizard. Look at all this ice cream I got. This one lets you breathe underwater, and this one licks you.
You brigand! You thief!
I got you some sugar bastard prince lips.
My reservation suddenly seemed to have vanished.
Good, because I want to try this popsicle. This stick is supposed to reveal how I'm gonna die. Huh? Who knew my death would involve so many bottlenose dolphins?
To celebrate the ice cream heist, Damien takes you to the beach and doesn't even try to drown you. God fucking damn it.
Congrats on gaining affection with Damien.
Congrats on you gaining the affection with all the wrong people so far as well.
No, actually I gained it with Scott on that last one.
I hate you. I'm gonna win her over. Bathrooms. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Later you see Damien and Miranda chatting, and being a nosy little bitch, you decide to insert yourself into the conversation. I look forward to this adventure, so is there anything more wonderful than getting insight into the lives of commoners?
You better not pull that shit the whole time. My dads are lords of hell, you know. Technically, I'm royalty too.
Are you though? Damien rolls his eyes and turns to you.
Mrs. Pantera paired us up for our hands-on homework assignment, going on an adventure. Apparently, I have some anger issues and a thirst for violence that I should be channeling into something productive. Like a thirst for violence isn't productive in and of itself.
I'm supposed to work on being more independent, which is strange since I told my ladies gentlemen waiting to fix that for me last week. I wonder what sort of adventure might give us the wonderful experience we need to fix our perceived, but obviously non-existent flaws. Go on deep sea quest to steal beautiful pearls from scary kraken, drain to a volcano to have a hot time at a a strip club. Now I gotta go to the deep sea. With Miranda. God damn it.
Hey, good call actually. Miranda's been familiar with the ocean, so she can be a little more independent.
I have absolutely no problem with being independent. I know because I pay my servers to tell me that. You're the one who has the issues to be worked out. Damien and the undersea adventure will be perfect for... You can't fight fire with fire underwater. There's no fire there.
Fucking metal.
Fair enough, and I can channel my violence into something productive by killing the Kraken.
Normally I don't condone killing for killing's sake, but this isn't for the sake of killing, it's for the sake of getting me pearls. The two of them dash off, cackling gleefully. They get full marks of their assignment and brag about this to anyone who will listen. Miranda has made the pearl the focal point of a choker, and Damien looks dashing in his Kraken tentacle hat. You gain a new appreciation for the cephalad themed headgear and gain +2 smarts and +1 fun.
Sure.
I'm not really nailing this.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the library.
Like you read. That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. Which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars. So, +2 money. You notice Scott and Damien waving their phones in each other's faces, and decide to take a look. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemon's Go, the mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Humans.
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, you got a Walter Jacobs? Those are so rare.
Fucking metal.
You bet your ass I do. And check it out, his fiscal responsibility stat is 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes. I heard he's lactose intolerant though. Yeah, I feed him nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it. That's not very nice. I'm super nice to my Leslie Dunbar. Fuck you. You got Leslie Dunbar, the queen of insurance liability management? Yeah, I had to trade 2 Mindy Babcocks and a Jared Fogle. Oof. To get her, but it was so worth it.
That's nothing! You got a Pokemon so rare. Or Pokemon so rare, it'll send them both into shock. You whip out your phone and show them your $5 footlong. Oh.
Winslow Jacobs, fiscal responsibility, 14 class armor, 20 loving owner of a speedboat and several dogs. Or Scabs rents a car, sex murderer.
That one has sex in it.
I know, but that one seems like it'd be a Damien thing.
But it's all sex in it.
I'm going with the top one. Yay! Winslow Jibs? Winslow Jibs? He has Winslow Jibs! What's so great about Winslow Jibs? He looks like a tool. I don't know. I just feel like he really gets me, you know? Bro, I will trade you all my lawyer-type Pokemans for that Winslow. And an Ultra Briefcase. Or we could make some other kind of arrangement. Wink? Sure, Scott. Did you just say wink?
Damien's trying to look unimpressed, but you can tell he's never seen such a fine Pokemon before either. And Scott looks clearly impressed. Score! You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Yes!
All right.
That weekend, you find Scott gazing lovingly at a pickle, a sad look in his eyes.
Oh hey bro, maybe you can help me make a really tough choice. See, I really like Joe, but I'm not sure I can commit yet because I also really like this pickle. Look at it, it's so green and warty and exactly the right size for a pickle. Joe is such a good person, but this pickle is such a good pickle. I can't choose. Won't you help me?
So just pickle, you can make out with Joe while also having a pickle, it's fine? Are you telling me you just throw away this pickle for a chance with Joe? A pickle like this only comes along once in a lifetime? This is the guy you're going after, isn't it? Should I be nice?
Yes. Yes.
I should be nice. Well, you said you chose top last time, so something has to be a bottom. Do I fuck with you? You know, I'm gonna assist you because I know it's gonna pay dividends for you later when you feel guilty if you try and fuck me over.
Exactly.
Are you telling me you just throw away this pickle?
No, I would never do that to Harvey. Harvey is the name I gave to this pickle because he is such a good pickle. I know Joe loves me and I love him, but if monogamous commitment to a pickle is wrong, well then, I'm wrong. But I don't think I'm wrong. You just told me I wasn't wrong, so I'm right. So everything's fine. Tell Joe that if I weren't already committed to this pickle, I would be happy to go out with him. I'm sure he will understand.
You're pretty sure he won't, but who cares? You gain +1 charm.
I am now rooting for your downfall.
The pickles are good!
You will fail.
Sure.
Alright, I feel like
What's-
my creativity could use a boost, so
What's
let's
the
go to
scene
the
girl cat that's like next to outdoors there?
if you go there, then you go to the shop rather than gaining any bonus stats, and you can spend your money stats to purchase items.
Okay. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in discussion, so you decide to convey it through music! You start singing and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that people with whom you were arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain +2 creativity. Nearby, you can see Scott and the Wolfpack talking.
Scott, we have the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro. Oh, I love power drinks. But wait, this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it with a beverage. You can consume it using only your nose. It's called cocaine. Yeah, cocaine. Whoa, that totally doesn't sound like your regular power drink. Which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said. Yeah, it's like 50% energy drink, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power.
God damn it, with these crazy pranks. But before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke. And he's gone full wolf mode. And now he's basically unleashed and is destroying everything that he sees. You need to do something to calm him down, but what?
I'm gonna give him a pickle. Using your vast knowledge of aromatherapy, give him some lavender-scented cocaine to neutralize regular scented cocaine and relax him a bit. Give him a flashy fidget spinner. I feel like fidget spinner is going to go off of my fun stat.
You start spinning a very flashy fidget spinner in front of Wolf Scott. He stops wreaking havoc and stares at the spinning fidget spinner. It's so spinny. After a while, he reverts to his normal self, because everyone knows that cocaine triggers a werewolf transformation, but a fidget spinner can cancel it.
Bro, this thingy is the best thingy ever. It's like a very safe and friendly shuriken. Can I keep it?
How can you say no to that pair of puppy dog eyes?
Hooray!
You see Scott fleeing the fidget spinner, still managing to wreak havoc. Despite calling it very safe and friendly, clumsy handsome Scott, you gain +2 charm and +1 smarts, and what the fuck was up with that bird
Alright.
dick?
You know, right?
Library. That day you spent some time in library PCs managing your start kicker. You deceive a lot of people with the Sensationals video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain +100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs and you keep only +2 money. You see Miranda, Vera, and Polly gathered around a table covered in books. Could they be studying? No way! I hereby call this meeting of the boss-ass bitches to order. I've gathered all prior school yearbooks so we have a clear list of everyone we're better than.
Always the same with you.
Wow, what a great use of your time. Who said that? Oh great, it's the Coven. What are you three doing here? Oh, studying because it's a library at a school. gas, spies, villains impersonating us. What? What? Don't you see, Vera? These three are obviously our evil twins. The middle one is mean and bossy like you. What are you talking about, Polly? We go to class with you. You would know if there were three didn't spend all of your time doing stupid and mostly illegal stuff. I won't fall for your tricks, evil Vera. Are you implying the original Vera isn't some kind of evil herself? And look, Vera, the one on the right has glasses just like Polly. I need these to see. And see, she has dark skin. She's clearly Dark Polly. Well, Polly, just know. Oh my goodness, bitches is only one letter away from witches! Good lord, would you three mind studying somewhere else? You're upsetting my minions. However, good grades are the backbone of a bright future. We need all this knowledge to save the world from the big bad. Oh boy, if you don't figure out a way to get the coven out of here, you might have to break up a brawl. Any ideas? About your rooster, witches hate roosters. Chop up all the study tables with a big axe. Witches hate roosters. Ah, no, get that filthy cock away from us. Good thinking. Witches are repelled by the rooster as it is a symbol of the dawn. No, roosters just mean we don't want to catch any diseases. Fine, we're leaving. That's even more proof that there are evil twins. See, I love cocks and pussies. I too love animals. As we say in my kingdom, the chicken is the tuna of the land. Alright, they're gone. You can put your cock away. Though you did use them quite skillfully. Vera is so impressed she let you sit on the first meeting of boss-ass bitches. You throw so much shade your rooster decides it's nighttime and goes to sleep. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. I have one nice cock, don't I?
Letting it get to your head.
Which head?
Both.
All right.
Hey, Farts McTank. Let's see. Right here. You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera. Do you want to know what this one's for, Vera? No. I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22. Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan. By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I've never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this is black swan folding. It's for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular like the black swan folding. Okay, that's kind of sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested. You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. If you fold a napkin, like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. This writhing snake fold is for when it's time to leave. Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds. I'm thinking the Vera fold is going to be, the snake is going to be way more for my Miranda here, so we're going that way. Damn it! Wow, that's quite a specific fold. Under what circumstances would one use... Oh, I see. Damn right, you see. Notice how my whole head is covered in writhing snakes? So basically, just assume that don't talk to Vera about napkins time is all the time. It's a year-round festival, people the world over celebrated by not folding napkins in May. Well, it's not a very elaborate napkin fold, is it? You explained that what your fold lacks in complexity makes up for it with 12 ounces of cobra venom. It can spit at will. Right, well, I see we subscribe to different schools of napkinry. I'll leave you two to it then. Your reward for running Miranda off is a one-on-one lunch with Vera. You never felt so alive.
Sure.
Fuck.
Doing real good with Miranda there. I'm still going after Scott. Go fuck yourself.
You find Liam taking a picture of his food, and Scott taking a picture of also Liam's food.
Huh, yes. Scott, snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore. Artistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game. What do Pocket Mans have to do with my food pic? There's a level 43 Bernard Henson hanging out in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. Scott, Why does your phone show a tiny human doing pottery on top of my eggplant ravioli? You mean you don't know Bernard Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being a world-famous potter. That major life change has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams. Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. Spoiling it? But pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick. You take that back!
Uh-oh! Tempers are running a little high. Looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute.
Scott's right, Liam. Why take a normal cliched food pick when you could take a food pick of Scott capturing a Pokemon off of your food pick? Scott, look over there. There's a Stuart Hogarth on top of that pile of mashed potatoes. Huh. Gee. Good lord, you're right. The layers of irony are practically infinite. Go ahead, Scott. Capture your Pokemon. Okay, here I go. Wait, what are you doing? Stop molesting my pasta. I'm not trying to grab your pasta, bro. I'm trying to grab Bernard Henson, but he's too slippery. You imbecile. Bernard Henson isn't actually on top of my ravioli. He's an image projected by your phone. Are you sure? He seems so real. Let me just try to grab him a few more times. No! My artfully arranged pasta pockets are in disarray! You fiend!
Liam chases you and Scott away so he can rebuild his artful pasta arrangement. You bond with Scott by teaching him how to actually play Pokemon's Go. Alright.
Sure.
Sure. Alright, let's, you know what? I want more creativity.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyways, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain +2 creativity.
Woo!
It's almost time for football practice, but you see Scott without his uniform on, looking sadder than you've ever seen him.
Bro!
I just can't believe it, bro. Coach kicked me off the team. It's not fair. How was I supposed to know that the new cocaine powder drink contained cocaine? But rules are rules. Apparently doing a bunch of cocaine is against those rules. What am I gonna do, bro? Sports is my life. A life without sports is like a life without life. Please, bro, help me figure out a way to get back on the team.
You'd love to help, the only question is, how?
Spike the punch with Coke on prom night. If the whole team's on Coke, Coach will have to let you all play. That seems like boldness. All we've got to do is convince Coach that cocaine is a good thing. A little hands-on demonstration wouldn't hurt. Ooh, that one seems more smarts. I don't think I have the stats to pass either of these, but let's go with the top. Oh, good, it was fun. That's a great idea. It's just like Coach always says. A real team does everything together. Running, throwing, even pooping. We can do cocaine together too. It'll be a real bonding experience. And then Coach will see how committed I am to the team, and he'll have to let me play. My favorite thing about this plan is that there's nothing illegal or unethical about it. You're gonna have to find some cocaine though. Do you know how to do that?
That shouldn't be a problem. In fact, you're pretty sure you saw someone selling some somewhere. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
All right.
Thing is, I don't think I have enough money to buy the cocaine.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Sigh, Woe is me. Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out. Oh, hello, I didn't see you there, as I was standing here, suffering gallantly in silence. She did, and she wasn't, but okay. I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school's water polo team! They claimed I was mistaken about how polo was conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater! How is one even supposed to play water polo without a heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why would I love to make reparations? But it may be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind to take the gift of this omelet to begin the healing? I am told the peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy. Obviously, and what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of toppings, caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs. They'll never forget this was a present from the Mirror Princess. Or an elegant stencil card with your sincerest apologies, a list of their fears, and a bundle of compromising photographs. This one, because these are her friends. She's from the sea. So this one. Oh, and yes! How better show them I'm truly making an effort to get to know them on the most personal of levels. I shall do their names in beautiful calligraphy, print their fears in gold leaf, and I shall adorn their compromising nudes with adorable glitter stickers! I may have been misunderstood before, but how could anyone misinterpret this kind gesture? Take the omelet and make sure to take lots of pictures of them eating the eggs, so we can all remember how generous I was. With a kiss on the cheek! Miranda hands you the omelet and waves you on your way. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. She likes me.
Come on, revenge.
Sure.
That weekend,
you're at the movie.
motherfucker.
Sorry,
That weekend,
I'm just too excited.
motherfucker. That weekend, you're at the movies when you receive
It says Miranda's here.
That weekend, you're at the movies when you receive a summons from Miranda. Oh, thank goodness you could come. Technically, Miranda's guards force you to meet with her, but you'd rather not split hairs. I'm contemplating a decision of extreme gravity to date Farts McTink or not to date. As you are famed throughout the school as a wonton Lothario, I thought I had the best ask your advice. But please be sure to frame it in terms I will understand, something simple and straightforward. And sure, I need you to tell me which item of silverware Farts McTink most closely resembles.
Gilded shrimp tongs delicately inlaid with diamonds and baby teeth, or bread?
Brad.
Oh no, did I ruin your chances? I'm so sorry.
Brad. You know that bread isn't silverware, right? Unless, are you trying to tell me that Farts McTink is so crass you can't even imagine them as any type of silverware? You know, Father always says there are two types of people in this world, silverware people and bread people. I won't debase myself by consorting with a lowly hunk of processed wheat. The very idea! In fact, I'll have my men apprehend Farts McTink and slather him in butter. That'll teach him not to be silverware. Well, looks like Farts McTink probably won't get the girl, but at least he will get slathered in butter. You gain +1 creativity.
Yay, I benefit from screwing you over.
You know, I still think I have a chance. She did kiss me.
All right.
Class. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity of the high school. You gain +2 smarts. Oh, woe is me, alas and alack a day. Miranda is throwing a hissy fit, and it must be Tuesday. Still, what else are you gonna do? Study! Ha! Oh, hello, don't mind me. I'm simply enduring the most horrible injustice to happen to anyone ever. You shan't believe such cruelty could happen at our own school. But just today, Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+! And all because I seldom attended. Does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment. And then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy! If only someone knew of a way I could, I don't know, perhaps, break into Principal Giant Spider's office and access his private computer and alter my grade! Burst into tears, spiders hate tears. Or stick a web of flies outside Principal's office. When he goes out to eat, will you sneak in to cheat? My ladies in waiting are expert lace makers. I'm sure they shall have no problem dropping everything in order to detain a variety of bugs. Indeed they don't, or are too terrified to object, and they create a sticky, gooey web. Principal Giant Spider emerges to gorge down on beetles that still smell of shit, which is apparently a thing spiders like. You and Miranda sneak into his office, and using the skills you learned in Cyber Terrorism 101, hack into the files in no time. Oh, look at that, I have an A+. I guess I underestimated my own amazingness. I'm very surprised by the development. I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive to the top secret high school security footage. No reason. That seems on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions, just gain +3 charm, and be cool.
Sure.
Sure. Alright. I'm probably wasting my turn here, but I need to see if I can get the cocaine. Hi, stranger. It's been a while. I've missed you. It's okay. You can look at my stuff. Yeah, I need $10 for it. Damn it. Oh well.
Oh.
My stuff isn't good enough for you? Not cool. You know what? Maybe you aren't good enough for my stuff either.
I had completely different dialogue on screen.
Oh.
I was so confused. I was gonna do her voice, but I was like, you know what? My voice hurts. You could do her.
Sure.
As you approach your chosen table, you see Liam carefully framing his artfully arranged jelly dessert for a transcendent food pick when...
FOODPIC. Ride those picks to victory. What? What does that even mean? When I say food, you say pick. Food. Now. Food.
Enough.
Stop. 2, 4, picks, 8. Food do we appreciate? Food picks. Food picks. Go. Cease this incessant chanting this instant.
Oh.
What? But I'm trying to help you take the best food pick. You've been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. You gotta snap a pick so you can eat your tasty food. I don't eat, Scott. I only order this food so I can take pictures of it. And you're not helping.
Oh, bro.
I know. My cheerleading just isn't good enough. What I need is a cheer partner to take me to the next level. Now, what you need is a swift kick in the...
But it's too late. Scott's already chosen you as his cheer partner. Now it's up to you what the two of you will do.
We've got to pick Liam up and toss him in the air. It's the only way to really amp him up, or Liam's food picks are art. So we've got to use art to cheer him on. The quiet art of mime. Nope, we're tossing him. I get it. Amp him up. Like where the sky is. Let's do it. What? No, that's a horrible. Up you go, little buddy. Reach for the stars. Okay, I'm actually getting some very artistic angles on my food from up here, but this is still not okay. Oh, Liam is being sarcastic. He loves it. Wait, you chose now to finally start understanding what sarcasm is? I'm not being sarcastic. You can't fool me, Liam. I know everything you say means the opposite of what I think it means.
Liam eventually gets Scott to put him down by saying he loves being thrown in the air. Scott still somehow believes he did the right thing and gives you the most intimate fist bump.
Intimate fist bump.
All right.
Oh yeah. As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien predictably is examining her biggest knife.
So this is the one for killing people, right?
Disgraceful.
What? Good heavens, no! This is the butter dagger! It would be unseemly to use it on meat.
So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny looking knife to kill a dude?
No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use a fish knife. This is a merfolk court silverware after all.
That tiny thing? I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
That is usually how it's done in my kingdom, yes. That or poison.
This is ridiculous. Yo, you there, which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife.
The fish knife.
I said not to, but you said, I'll show you which knife you use for murder.
Damien picks up the big scary knife he wanted to use in the first place and lunges at you. You pick up the fish knife. Yes, defend my honor. Make sure to hold the knife with the pinky extended.
What? How did you disarm me? I'm normally the best at stabbing. Fuck me. I guess the fish knife really is the best for murder after all, huh?
One must never doubt a princess in matters of silverware, my dear. Miranda is so impressed with your prowess in combat and silverware, she awards you her napkin as a token. Oh, Joe's up.
Sure.
Sure. Alright, I'm going to class.
That day you were astonished by the new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. You gain +1 valuable lesson, good luck trying to use that in this game, and +2 smarts! Afterwards, Scott catches up to you, panting excitedly.
Bro, hey, I was just looking for you. I can't stop thinking about you. Oh.
This is sounding good.
So I thought maybe tonight if you weren't doing anything,
Yes? Yes?
we could maybe go somewhere private and, use our bodies to
Yes! Yes!
work out.
Oh, okay. You're maybe a little disappointed, but you can still salvage this. You suggest the most romantic workout you know.
French squats or naked basketball? Oh. See, I feel like naked basketball is going to be charm, which is currently, like, French squats definitely isn't money. So if I choose naked basketball, it's at best tied for my lowest usable stat. Let's go with French squats. I've never done French squats before, but like I always say, if there's squats in the name, you know I'm game.
French squats are performed while sitting in a chair in a 5-star restaurant. Every time you gaze into your workout partner's eyes is 1 rep. Scott does his without a chair, so he can really feel the burn.
Bro, these French squats are giving me my quads a killer workout. But the burning in my calves is nothing compared to the burning in my heart. What I mean is that it's also an amazing cardiovascular workout.
That's the most romantic thing Scott said to you all night. You'll take it, you gain +2 boldness and +1 charm.
All right.
Let's go. Auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 creativity, but you also lose -3 years of your life as your end of the deal. But who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyways. Oh my word, what a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share in my joy. My great aunt sea monster, unholy terror McCrackenface O Cthulhu, has just received an award for her work with shipwrecks. She's now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the Postal Service will go near her lair for fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important, time-sensitive missive. Why is the letter of congratulations so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of, well, you see, it's that these are very special congratulations instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know? Just get her the letter. There's something fishy about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. Hire Scuba, the underwater tax service, to deliver the letter for you. Dynamite the toilet, dive in the sewer, and swim there yourself. I feel like I'll die if I go there. Ugh. But if I don't do it myself... Well, no, she's rich, so she appreciates, like, people using minions. But maybe they'll be late. This is hard. I'm doing the taxi service. With just a touch of a button, you're able to call a scuba diver to your school. You give him very specific instructions as to the latitude and longitude, but conveniently leave out the part about the sea monster. A few days later, you see the fruits of your labor. A wonderful person, the letter reached great on sea monster unholy terror McCrackaface of Cthulhu with no problem, and she was ever so grateful for the delicious midnight snack. She said she would act on the letter immediately, act on the congratulations that I sent by thanking me, which she did. So it's all over and neatly wrapped up now. Nothing further happening here. Yup, seems entirely legit. Great on sea monster unholy terror McCrackaface O Cthulhu gained a crunchy victim of gig culture, and you gain +3 charm.
Hey, bro.
Wow, no comment?
Oh. Do
Wow.
I even need to comment? We already knew I was going with Scott.
She'll take me, she loves me. We're getting married tomorrow.
Sure.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom?
Awesome, bro.
Sure, why not? It sounds funny. There'll be so much hard partying that it'll count as workout.
We wanted love.
Prom night was the best. The two of you got lost on your way to school and ended up having crazy misadventure in a dungeon. By the time you finally arrived at prom, your bonds were tighter than ever. You learned a lot about Scott. It turns out that aside from sports and cheerleading, he also loves the sky and the stars. He gives his own names to constellations, and if you knew the word astronomer, you sure he'd love to be one someday.
All right.
Miranda? Prom? Sure, how could I say no to my beautiful accomplice? What do I mean by accomplice? I mean, it was clear all the time, right? I stole some eggs from a sea monster, then my serfs cooked an omelet, and you took pictures of the water polo team eating it. I remember when we totally sold the addresses of the whole team from Principal Giant Spider Computer? Such good times. Then it was just a matter of delivering the pictures and the addresses to the sea monster, who by my calculations will be soon hunting down all those unpolite peasants. They rejected me, and I'm sure it has always been clear that you do not reject Miranda Vanderbilt, so in a way, it was sort of all on them, right? Ha! It's all been so sweet of you, my charming knight in shining armor. Damn! You feel a bit bad, both for being an accomplice and to multiple manslaughter for feeling weirdly aroused by Miranda's ruthlessness. But love is blind, so a date it is. You have a delightful evening, and in the end, isn't that what counts, isn't it? By the end of it, Miranda even invites you to her house to show you the corpses of the water polo team, which she had stolen from their funerals.
No one messes with Miranda Vanderbilt.
You're still troubled by the fact that this kind of excites you, but obviously Miranda isn't troubled about being excited by a successful merciless vendetta. So you end up celebrating your victory and feasting over what's left of her enemies. I won! Wait, why am I most likely getting anal bleeding?
Bleaching.
Bleaching, oh thank God. Whew! I thought they were Jerry Lawlering me.
Whew.
I was like, did Miranda pull out the strap on? Like, holy shit. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of their lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Damien and Scott teamed up and took second in National Pokemon Tag Tournament. The crowd was amazed. Their Pokemon team did taxes as if there were no tomorrow. It was a thing of beauty. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by a mere kingdom. Polly took a summer job as the ghost of Christmas present. She was in one scene. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in the war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
What if I
Hell yeah, we got our lovers.
Yeah, we did.
Hell yeah, I did
Despite-
way better.
Nah, I did better.
You know,
Because I overcame your sabotage and got my man.
I overcame your sabotage and got my girl. Oh, right, Jessica Cox did work
It
on
wasn't
this.
sabotage, it was retribution.
You know, I knew you got your man when you chose your last option. I got a Steam achievement for play a perfect game.
Nice.
If I want to say anything, because I want to build up your ego.
I played a perfect game.
I still did good.
Yeah, you did alright. My favorite was when you gained affection with Vera instead of Miranda.
I'm seeing so many names of the voice team that I recognize. Aaron Handon, Sungwon, Jesse Cox, dear lord. But like I was saying, I just was built different in that game, and I scored Miranda, who is a ruthless person, and I won her over.
And I landed Scott by playing a perfect game, and he has a heart of gold. And he's so adorable.
But Fails, you know what? We met up together, we went to a school full of monsters, you found your crush, I found my crush, I got my dates, you got your dates, you sabotaged me, I sabotaged you, maybe not in that order, and if we ignore the fact that all these people are in high school, I think we did pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, I guess you could say that we really effed. Well, we effed them in the A.
They're in high school.
They're over 18.